You then understand why people encourage you to then bow your wrist. Because it now points the loft angle back at the ball line, about the garbage that goes on when it comes to golf grips. And if you don't sort your golf grip out, I promise you, this game will be hideous. The pause and pull is a feeling that I really want to encourage you to not only sense but understand why it's so pivotal when it comes to playing your best golf. With the aid of this little loft measuring device, I want to show you how important it is to load the golf club, lag the golf club, and unload it through strike. If you've watched enough of my content, you will know that I am a grip pervert. If you haven't checked out my grip series, please go check that out. And if you watch this video, if you watch this one, and this one, I guarantee you it will knock 5 shots minimum off your score. Let's get going. The grip, the left hand, is crucial to making the face line itself up. Now, when we load the golf club, and I'm just going to swing this golf club back and forwards, I'm not using any wrist angles at all. I've got my left arm and my club shaft all in one line. Got a little bit of hip rotation, and I've got a little bit of chest rotation. Now I've got my grip in the perfect spot here. Now what I'm going to do is start to load the golf club. So there's some load. There's the load. Watch what happens to that loft angle measuring device. Look how that when I load the golf club, look how that loft measuring device points towards the camera in front of me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my left hand and make it a little bit weaker. And now when I pull and load that golf club, look at how even more that golf club measuring loft device points up to the sky. So I go back to my usual grip and I load it. Look where the loft measuring device points. I change it back to most of your left hand holds and I load it. Look at where the loft measuring device now points. So when you understand that when we put load in a golf shaft, the loft is being corrupted, you then understand why people encourage you to then bow your wrist. Because it now points the loft angle back at the ball line. But I was having a chat with Steve, a client of mine that I've just seen, about the garbage that goes on when it comes to golf grips. And if you don't sort your golf grip out, I promise you, this game will be hideous for the rest of your days. So those 3 videos that I recommended you watching are crucial to understanding how you're going to use this grip and the ingredients that we're then going to change to make you play your best golf. So now we've got the grip in the right spot. The pause and pull is the moment that the club feels light. So as the club head goes back, that moment in time where the head weight goes back and moves in the opposite direction, that moment where it's light is your time to get the handle moving. Because when the head is stationary is the moment you're going to be able to load the shaft. Now, a lot of people will encourage you to move the golf club back and then pull in the opposite direction. But I promise you, if that head weight is moving in the opposite direction and then you yank on the golf club, which so many people encourage, that loft angle will point so far offline that it will actually encourage you to cast the golf club on the way down. So when you feel the club go light, pull it, then you'll load the shaft and you'll start to feel how you can line it all back up at the bottom. And so when many people look at my left hand grip and they see this kink that I encourage, they immediately think, oh my goodness, you're going to be a hooker of the golf ball from there. Well, just look at that cup. Look at the crease that I encourage here. There's the load. There's the unload. Loft lines back up. Crease is still there. And the golf club unloads. So this load, swing, and continued swing allows you to feel that the face is squaring, but not only that, by creating that force and load down in the grip, look at how the loft points up. The minute I start to bow the wrist and turn it down, I've got no loft and I've got no flight. But it's all in an effort to offset a grip that's garbage, angles that you're trying to load, and then bowing the wrist to line the face up. Honestly, it is nonsense. Please stop doing it. So now I get rid of the loft aid. Find a link in the description below for that. We're now going to get the club light in transition, load it, swing. Light in transition, load it, swing. Don't pull too early because the club will load too hard and it will make you, when you load it that early, try and then throw it away. Won't work nicely. So when we're making these swings, now that you've done a few lead arm swings, light, load, swing. So as we go back, light, load, swing. So this pause in the weight of the head and the swing is what we're looking for. And that sensation now gives you an appreciation of what you want to start feeling up at the top of your backswing. That lightness of the club head, the pause of the head in space, and then you can load it. Because feeling it go light allows you to then pull it, which gives you that sensation of not only the power and efficiency that you're going to get down through strike, but the efficiency at which you can keep check of the loft, swing the club, lining the loft up, and start to hit some really nice straight shots. So that pause and pull is really, really important to manage the angle that you're trying to create in transition in conjunction with your grip. Hopefully that loft angle device has really given you some clarity on how crucial the grip is, how a grip doesn't just simply bow down, simply turn over. That club can swing with loft on it from a really nice position at address. Remember, watch this video. Hopefully you've made it this far. Watch the other three that if you're tired of paying too much for your premium leather golf gloves, head over to gxgolfgloves.com. These are gloves trusted by tour players and elite amateurs alike. Use my code GOODCOACHING to receive 10% off your next order. Go try them out. You won't be disappointed. Recommended at the start of this video. There they all are. And that will, I guarantee you, if you give it a month of applying those recommendations, you will drop 5 shots off your score, guaranteed. Drop in the comments below your experiences, and I really hope this season is going to be your golfing year where you take all the cash off the boys and the girls. Thank you so much for watching. That, my friends, is good coaching.